we will be free. For when the rising tide is turned in every London quarter, Parliament comes crashing down with Robert's Rules of Order.
Next.
28th. Monday the 28th.
I had this week off. Yay.
I don't. Fucker.
They shut us down every year at the end of the year. For
I
this,
wish...
because everybody takes fucking vacation. Frankly, I might take some myself because I'll have up to 2 weeks available at that point, but I don't know what to do with it.
Not me. I've been using it all for sick time. All right. A committee report is generally submitted in writing, unless it is brief enough to be recorded in its entirety.
It's subjective.
It is. A written committee report,
Yes.
A, is addressed and dated.
It better be.
B,
Who's dated anyway?
is worded, we recommend. C, is the report of the chairman of the committee.
No.
D, begins with the identification of the committee.
Okay, if they're referring to the title, to the cover page on D, that would be true, but that's not necessarily required all the time. We do it as a matter of course with the bylaws and the platform committee reports as a matter of formality. So give me A and B again.
A is addressed and dated.
Okay.
B is worded, we recommend.
The safe answer is B.
It's actually D, begins with the identification of the committee.
Really?
I think you were thinking of the naming of the members.
Yes.
I think that's different from the identification of the committee.
Aha! Okay.
I think what they mean is like the
Okay.
bylaws committee.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
No, I think you're right, but I hadn't thought of it that way. But
Right.
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
But
We're
let's
getting
see.
crossed up there, yeah.
I could be wrong.
No,
but
actually, I think you're right.
Section 51.
512. No, actually, I think you got that. I think that is correct. General form of committee reports. Yeah, okay. You're in the right neighborhood.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, the name of the committee.
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than the name of the members of the committee. So committee report should begin with an identification of the committee submitting it, the name of the committee in the case of a standing committee, or the subject that was referred in the case of a special committee, thus,
Et cetera, et
yeah,
cetera.
blah, blah, blah. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So here's for standing committees, the committee on, whatever, bylaws, whatever, or for a special committee, the committee to which was referred, stating the subject, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Oh, interesting. Check this out. Look at the next one. We never do this. If a written committee report is of considerable importance, it should be signed by all the members. We normally just have the chair sign it.
We don't have the chair sign it to submit it, but usually it's the committee.
Has agreed it.
Has agreed
but
on
they
it.
haven't signed
Yeah.
it.
I'm a hiccup there, but yeah.
Interesting.
Well, how do you sign it if it's you have to sign it and then rescan it?
Or electronic signatures.
Which
But
we
it
never
says
bother
here,
with.
if the chairman signs it, by so signing, the committee chair certifies the report has been adopted by the committee.
Which
That's
we do,
what we do.
We do by formal vote anyway, yeah.
When all concurring members sign the report, it's customary for the chair to sign first.
Yeah, the John Hancock rule, yeah.
It's funny here. The use of the words respectfully submitted preceding the signatures on a committee report is unnecessary and no longer customary. I could give a fuck. I
do
use
it
it
anyway.
I use it.
To me, it's just good protocol.
Yeah, I don't see why that got rid of. To me, that's
that's good protocol.
Yeah, and maybe
it's kind of traditional, but it's just.
And it might be because of my legal background.
It doesn't hurt anything.
Because when you submit things to the court, you always have to put that.
Yeah.
So I put it on my secretary's report too, and they tell you not to put it on the secretary's report. And you say, fuck you, I do it anyway.
It doesn't hurt nothing.
Well, they say don't do it, and
Did they say why? Besides the fact it's considered no longer
right.
customary.
Well, you know what happens when people tell me not to do something.
Yeah, you do it twice.
What? Oh, here we go. Never mind. 48, 2 through 6.
Where's the signature? Yeah, it's called the signature.
Yep.
I found it faster than you did.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Oh, it doesn't say don't. There is, I think the little secretary's handbook I have says don't. But it says minutes should be signed by the secretary and can be signed if the assembly wishes by the president. The words respectfully submitted, though occasionally used, I use it, represent an older practice that is not essential in the signing of minutes.
But it doesn't say don't.
Yeah. There is somewhere in my material that I have, it says don't, and it bothered me. So I'm like, yep, that means do it, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Simple and straightforward. So much for the 28th.
Viva! Let's hear the opposition side. Like a stubborn donkey's bray. All opposed? You say nay. Opposed! Opposed! The motion carries anyway.